Peace be unto you. My message today is entitled Three Foolish Mistakes in Life. And my text is taken from James 4, verses 13 to 17. If we could see the future, we would do things differently. But none of us can see the future. There are those who claim they can tell us what the future holds, but at a special price. However, some people seem to have the foresight to make good decisions based on the trends of the past. There are people who have special talent for recognizing talents and skill based on their experience. Please note, there are people that spend millions of dollars each year calling psychics and visiting palm readers to no avail. If we were able to see the future, our life will be altered drastically. But the fact is, not one of us knows if we will be here tomorrow. Our text shows three foolish mistakes that men made in their lifetime. First, the mistake of foolish plans, verse 13. One of the most foolish things a person can do in this life is to make plans about the future before consulting with God. All our plans should be made with the condition if it is God's will. The Christians during James' time were making foolish plans. They said, we will go, we will buy and sell, and we will stay there a year. James was accusing these people of ignoring God as they made their plans. There is nothing wrong with planning for the future. We are not wise if we do not. But it is a pure sin to leave God out of the planning process. Simply stated, many live their lives as if God did not even exist. Secondly, the mistake of foolish presumptions. A presumption is a belief supported by a probability that something will happen. However, it is not a sure thing. It may or may not happen. How many made the mistake of presuming something would happen a certain way and they discover it did not happen that way? You need to read James 4, verses 14 to 16. There are those that are presuming that they have many years to live on this earth and plenty of time to get right with God. But that is not something any of us know. Please note that the cemeteries are filled with people who believe in God and plan to give their hearts to the Lord, but never got around it. Never got around to it. They failed to grasp the brevity of life, and at its very best, life is short. Thirdly, the mistake of foolish postponements. James 4:17. When we put off what we know we ought to do in the Lord's work, it is a sin. There's nothing easier than not being able to find time to do the things you don't want to do. Tomorrow must be the longest day of the week. Judging from the number of things we are going to do then, tomorrow may never come. What a tragedy it would be to have to face God with unfinished business hanging over our heads. Can you imagine how it is going to be when one stands before the Lord, lost, explaining how they had opportunity after opportunity to receive Christ, but they never got around to doing it? In closing, you don't know where you'll be tomorrow. Your life is a vapor. It appears for a little while and it's gone. What have you been putting off in your life? Have you been putting off serving the Lord? Have you been putting off coming to Jesus for salvation? Come today. Tomorrow may never come.